So thanks very much for coming along. Tonight is to introduce an initiative from Bike Ride, the Women's Cycling Bunch. And
so yeah, thanks for everyone for coming, and thanks to Mark and Sandy and Bike Ride for the opportunity and the initiative of the Women's Cycling Bunch, or the WCB as will be known. Okay. And hopefully provide a supportive community for women cyclists in Hobart, whether that may be mountain biking, track, road, social commuting, competitive, whatever it may be. What do you want to hopefully? What are the benefits of being a WCB member? First of all, is the support. It's the goal of the WCB to provide support for all women in cycling in Hobart. So whether that, as I said, whether that be group rides, organised rides, and through to participation in cycling events, how to do that, how to get prepared for that, and various other things as well. So, which leads me to the next thing is opportunities. We want to provide, hopefully there'll be lots of opportunities through the Women's Cycling Bunch, but one particular opportunity that we're fortunate enough that Bike Ride will support some events this year. They've committed to supporting 3 events this year so far, which might be of interest to you. First one being the Winter Challenge, which is coming up soon. So we'll hopefully put in a few WCB teams. Yeah. And then we'll also do the Freycinet Challenge. So hopefully we can put another few teams in for that one as well, which is a 2-day motorsport event. And the third being the Peaks Challenge, which is a new race to Tasmania. It's a 250-odd kilometre ride up a new Cradle Mountain, and it takes on, I think, 3 peaks. And it's kind of simulating the current ride that's on the mainland. So they're actually organising it here as well. So I'm keen to do that, and keen to take anyone along for the ride as well if you're wanting to. It's not a race, it's more about participation and experience. So there's the 3 events that Bike Ride are willing to support us on, and that can be anything. It will be 3 levels. There'll be the reduced entry fee depending on numbers. Don't know what that will be yet, but depending on numbers, we'll have reduced entry fee. We'll be entered as a Women's Cycling Bunch. It will be about event preparation, getting in here, getting your bike race ready, finding a team, support, getting a team together for those things. And then on the day, we'll have a van or a bike ride vehicle where we'll be able to have mechanical support and nutritional support as well. So it'll be more like a community. You feel like you belong, you feel like you'll have some support for those events. Now, I know participating in an event isn't for everyone, so that we'll have support in other areas as well. Hopefully we can, through this group, we can organise a number of different cycling groups and I suppose like mountain bike, like regular rides. So maybe we have like 2 or 3 regular rides of road cycling, we could have a mountain bike regular ride, various things like that. We also want to keep it dynamic depending on the needs of the group. So someone might say, I'm looking to do, I don't know, a trip out, a road bike out to, or a commute out to Mona, and grab a coffee and have a ride back. Who wants to join me? Or it could be, I want to road bike the Howden Loop or the Commando Circuit, or I want to do something else, and it's going to be tomorrow at 2 o'clock. You can post on the Facebook page, and hopefully you get some interest and you get someone coming with you. So we want to keep it dynamic as well. So we're trying to set some rides around when we can, but also keep it dynamic. We also hope to every 6 or 8 weeks, this is Skillshare, to 6 or so weeks have a session where we can build your knowledge to confidently ride out in the streets or do whatever you want to do. Those skill sessions will depend on the needs of the group as well. But on the 4th of August we'll have our first one, and that's going to be about event preparation, given that the Winter Challenge will be a couple of weeks from that. So we'll have another session here, and you can come in and find out what we'll be offering as far as support in the day, come in and what you need for the day, making sure your bike's race ready, various things like that. You've got the nutrition, everything you need for such an event. And for those who will participate in the event, it's good to come along, but also for those who are not going to participate in the challenge but think that they might want to in the future, what things they need to do in order to to participate, or they just want to come along for some info on that's fine too. And so as I said, about every 6 or 8 weeks we'll have a session, and it could be from, you know, learning how to change a tyre to nutrition, and every now and again we might get some guest speakers in to give some professional advice as well. But as I said, we'll keep that up to the needs of the group, so we'll communicate those through Facebook as well. Then we've got fun and friendship, getting out and cycling, meeting other people. I'm sure we're going to have lots of fun, and we're going to form lots of friendships. So it's not going to only be just in the rides, the social rides that we organise, but hopefully we'll be able to maybe go away for weekends with families, say go up to Derby and do some mountain biking up there, or we might be able to find other opportunities and experiences in training for events, or just going for a different bike ride. You know, maybe someone could drop us off at somewhere and we have to ride back home again, or something like that. Whatever, you know, you organise some fun things like that. So that'll be exciting. And well-being, well, getting out on the bike is all about getting your exercise and feeling good about yourself, and I'm a big believer in that. I love exercise, and I love running and riding and everything exercise, and it makes you feel good. So I think cycling is a great way to improve your fitness and health. So it's all about getting out there and giving it a go. So hopefully through this women's cycling bunch we can all do that. We can all offer each other support, and I think the opportunities, as I said, are endless where we can go with this. So far, I think we've got a good thing going, so let's use it and see where we can go and develop women's cycling in Hobart. So, yes, thanks. And
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.